As we continue to advance Avidity Capital's position as a differentiator within the multi-generational wealth management space, I'm currently building out a service offering and will eventually roll it out. But in order to do this, there was a lot of research that was required on my end, specifically around psychology and child development, how children being taught money and exposed to money at a young age will ultimately influence them as good stewards of money in the future. I found this all extremely insightful and certainly intriguing, and I wanted to share something that I learned. How children respond to allowances at a young age will ultimately affect them in the future. And there's a couple of practices that might want to be implemented as you're giving your children allowance. When I was younger, I don't remember ever receiving allowance. My family always had a business, family friends always had businesses, so I always maintained a job over the summer and a weekend job, so I always had a paycheck. However, I definitely had friends that received allowances. And one of the ideas or one of the practices that I thought was kind of neat is for parents to implement a bucket strategy or a piggy bank strategy. You have 3 piggy banks, one for charity, one for savings, and one for fun. So if you give your child $15 each week, $5 goes to fun, $5 goes to savings, and $5 goes to charity. At the end of the year, charity they take during Christmas time, they go give it to a charity that they feel aligns with their values or the values of your family. Savings continues to build, and fun is spent at their own discretion. Now, mom and dad can certainly influence good spending versus bad spending for that fun. But the idea is they compartmentalize their money today, and that will roll into how they compartmentalize their money once they start to receive a paycheck. So my encouragement to you for this week's video is think back to the days that you were a child and received an allowance of your own. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. Had you received an allowance and it was bucketed for you like this, do you think that that would have influenced your money spending or money habits today? The second is, if you have children that are young and you're not giving them an allowance, maybe that's something you might want to consider. I would encourage you, if you do consider it, to kind of provide a framework around how they should be spending their money.